So today we want to discuss a few of these plants. One of them is this plant. I don't know, some of the viewers should be able to identify which plant it is. This plant, people commonly call it hospital tufa. And generally in the local name in Hausa, people call it asibiti da nisa. Its scientific name actually is Euphorbia tangerensis. It is from the family Euphorbiaceae. This plant is a highly nutritional plant. It's commonly used by people in their soups, in their cookings. And it is a plant that grows very, very fast. It's commonly available. And at the same time, it's a very safe plant, because one of the issues that people are concerned with about traditional medicine is the issue of safety. And the two words are very, very critical in the utilization of herbal medicine. Two words: safety and efficacy. These are the two important aspects that we consider. And people are very skeptical about herbal medicine because they will ask, is it safe? Does it work? And these are the things that we look at once we want to utilize any medicinal plants for any therapeutic purpose. So this particular plant is safe, is nutritive, is one of the plants that we used to call nutraceuticals. Nutraceutical plants are plants that are nutritive, and at the same time they have pharmaceutical value. So this plant is a kind of a blood booster. It boosts the blood, it promotes appetite, and it also has rich vitamins and minerals that are very, very important to the body. And one of the things that I want to point out is that most of our hospitals, particularly children that are under 5, we have two main issues in this country that really bedeviled the young ones: malaria and malnutrition. And I've been arguing that we have rich medicinal plants, we have rich nutraceutical plants, we have rich nutritive plants in this country that we can easily formulate good materials that we can be giving our children, instead of always giving them these multivitamins that we are giving them, which people cannot even afford. It means that using plants like this, Euphorbia, using plants like moringa, our botanists and our pharmacognostics can easily formulate very, very easy, sustainable, affordable formulation that can be used for our younger ones in order to address malnutrition in our hospitals. The plant can be processed in various means. One of the ways that you can prepare it is to prepare it in your food. In the same way as you put your spinach in a food, you can add it. Another way is that you can cook this plant separately or along with others, so that you can add it also to your rice or to your food. Another thing is that you can powder this plant, because in case you want to travel and you want to carry it, you can powder it, you can dry it in shade, and you can powder it, and you can be using it as tea, or you can be adding it to your food. You can use it in so many different ways because it's a food. At the same time, we are not thinking of any toxicity or anything that will limit the consumption of the plant. So this is really a challenge to us. And it's something very, very easy. It's something we can easily do. Apart from that, we can give advice to parents and women that have young children. And even the elderly will benefit from this, because the elderly and other people that have background ailments that cannot eat other foods, example, diabetic patients, they are asked not to eat this, not to eat that. And sometimes they tend to have some deficiencies because they cannot eat certain things. So these plants can be of very, very important to this category of people. You see, it can be very, very important because it's nutritive, it's available, it's biorenewable, it's something that you can grow at your backyard or you can grow in your pots.
And so we come to the end of this week's episode of Health Options. You can watch these as well as previous episodes of the program on our YouTube channel at www.nta.gov.ng. Your questions, comments, and suggestions are also welcome. Thanks for your company. I am Salwa Kalal Ibrahim.